Hello, it is time to do some tapping on food and eating in our bodies. I know this is my big focus for this summer and I've called it Summer of Strength, because I don't want my focus to be on punishing myself and restriction and what I can't do. So I'm really exploring my relationship with food and how I eat and all that. And I got back into a tapping course that I had bought, I don't know, a year and a half ago, done part of, never finished. So I've gotten back into that. And over the past several days, I've been doing a lot of tapping on food and my feelings about food, and it's really, really interesting. And I realized I had not done a tapping video for my website for quite a while, so wanted to share some of my thoughts with that as I've been mentioning this to clients in the last day or so. A whole bunch of them are like, oh yeah, me too. So this is a really common issue for a lot of people, I think women especially, but guys are catching up with a whole eating disorders and eating issues and body issues as well. So yeah, it's not just us. But anyways, just wanted to share this with you. So karate chop, and I'm just using words and feelings that have been coming up for me. Tap along if it applies, change it a little bit if the words and feelings don't quite apply for you. So even though I have this fear of food, I accept myself. Even though I have a fear of food, I accept myself. Even though I have a fear of food, I accept myself. Eyebrow, fear of food, anxiety about food. It's kind of both for me. Fear and anxiety about food. Fear and anxiety about food. Fear and anxiety about food. Collarbone, fear and anxiety about food. And under your arm. Fear and anxiety about food. Even though I feel very stressed out about making choices about food. What's the right food? What's the wrong food? What should I eat? What shouldn't I eat? I accept myself. Even though I feel very stressed by all these choices about food. Right foods, wrong foods, healthy. What's healthy? What's not healthy? Who says it's healthy? Oh, that drives me crazy. I accept myself. Even though I'm very stressed about the choices of food, I accept myself. Stressed about the choices of food. What's right? What's wrong? Stressed about the choices of food. What's healthy? What's unhealthy? Stressed about the choices of food. Stressed about the choices of food. Stressed about the choices of food. The other issue that's been coming up for me is this idea of mindful intuitive eating. This is the program I'm doing, focuses on that and teaches that as a way of approaching food, which I think has a lot of merit. So mindful intuitive eating, you talk about listening to your body and listening to hunger signals and eating only what you need to eat until you're satisfied, full, but not stuffed. And so I downloaded and printed a hunger scale, which I'd never seen before, which is really interesting. 0 to 10, like where's your hunger? So that's been useful for me. But then that brings up the issue of, can you trust your body? Ooh, that's a tough one for most of us. So here we go. Even though I'm not really sure I can trust my body, I accept myself. Even though I'm not really sure I can trust my body, I accept myself. Even though I'm not sure I can listen to my body and trust my body, I accept myself. I'm not sure I can listen to my body. Not sure I know how to listen. I'm not sure if I trust myself to give my body what it wants or needs. Not sure if I can listen to hunger and fullness. Not sure I can control myself around certain foods. Not sure I can trust myself. Not sure I can listen to my body. So much uncertainty. Oh, it's so stressful. It's so stressful. Not sure I can listen to myself. But I'm open to the possibility of learning how to listen. I'm open to the possibility of learning how to listen. Oh, I am open to the possibility of learning how to listen. open to the possibility of learning how to listen. Maybe I can learn to listen. Maybe it's not as hard as I feel like it is. Maybe I can learn to listen. Okay, I feel better, but I wanted to share that with you. There's some tapping ideas around food, around listening to your body, around trusting yourself. It's a complicated issue. It certainly is, but I hope this has been helpful. Till next time.